Google Gemini's new free upgrades are insane. You're wasting hours on tasks that AI could handle in seconds. You're missing features that could transform how you work. Google just dropped upgrades that most people don't even know exist yet. And if you're not using them, you're falling behind. I'm about to show you exactly what changed and how to use it. Hey, I'm Ava, and I help people actually use AI tools instead of just watching videos about them. Today, we're talking about Google Gemini's latest upgrades that just rolled out. And I'm not talking about small tweaks. I'm talking about features that fundamentally change how you can use this tool. Let's break down what's new, what actually matters, and how you can start using these features right now. First up, free SAT practice tests directly in Gemini. This launched on January 21st, 2026. Google partnered with the Princeton Review to bring full-length practice SATs into the Gemini app at no cost. You can take complete practice tests whenever you want. The content comes from the Princeton Review, so it's not just random questions. It's designed to match what you'll actually see on test day. Here's what makes it useful. When you finish a practice test, you get immediate feedback. It shows you exactly where you did well and where you need to focus. But here's the part most people miss. You can ask Gemini to explain any answer you don't understand. Not just tell you the right answer, but actually explain why it's right and why your answer was wrong. That's the difference between memorizing answers and actually learning the material. You can also ask Gemini to create a custom study plan based on your results. It identifies your specific knowledge gaps and builds a plan around them. No generic study schedule, a plan based on your actual performance. This is available right now in the Gemini app for free. Now let's talk about personal intelligence. This rolled out on January 14th, 2026, starting with Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers in the US. More regions and the free tier are coming soon. This is where things get interesting. Personal intelligence connects your Google apps to Gemini with a single tap. Gmail, Photos, YouTube, and Search. When you enable it, Gemini can pull information from these apps to answer your questions. Not just surface-level stuff. Deep, contextual information that knows your actual life. Let me give you a real example from Google's blog. Someone needed to know their tire size while standing in line at a shop. They asked Gemini. It found the specs, then went further. It suggested different tire options based on family road trips it found in Google Photos, one option for daily driving, another for all weather conditions. Then it pulled ratings and prices for each. When they needed their license plate number, Gemini pulled it from a photo. When they needed the vehicle trim, it searched their Gmail. That's not just search. That's an assistant that actually knows your context. It can plan trips based on your past travel in photos and emails. It can find specific information buried in old emails. It can reference things you've watched on YouTube or searched for in the past. Here's how it works. You turn it on in settings and choose which apps to connect. When you ask a question, Gemini accesses those apps for relevant information. It doesn't train its models on your personal data. Your Gmail inbox and Photos library aren't used for model training. Your data stays secure, and you control which apps are connected. You can turn it off anytime, disconnect individual apps, or regenerate responses without personalization. This feature is currently in beta. Google is clear that it's not perfect. You might see inaccurate responses or over-personalization where it connects unrelated topics. When that happens, use the thumbs down button. That feedback helps improve the system. But even with those limitations, this is a significant upgrade in how useful Gemini can be for your specific needs. When I first started using tools like this, I was overwhelmed. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. With over 2,000 members, all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Now let's talk about what's happening inside Gmail specifically. This is separate from personal intelligence, but equally important. On January 8th, 2026, Google announced major Gemini integration directly into Gmail. These features use Gemini 3 and they're rolling out now. AI overviews in Gmail. When you open an email thread with dozens of replies, Gmail now synthesizes the entire conversation into a summary of key points. You don't have to dig through individual messages to find what you need. The summary appears at the top and captures the essential information. This is free for all Gmail users. You can also ask your inbox questions, like who was the plumber that gave me a quote for the bathroom renovation last year? Gemini searches your entire inbox and generates an AI overview with the answer. This feature is available for Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers. AI Inbox is the next big change. Instead of just a list of emails, it becomes a personalized briefing. It highlights to-dos from important emails, things like dentist appointments, bills due tomorrow, soccer schedules. It prioritizes what matters based on signals like who you email frequently, who's in your contacts, and relationships it can infer from message content. This is currently in testing with trusted users and will roll out more broadly in the coming months. Help Me Write is now available to everyone at no cost. You can use it to draft emails from scratch or polish existing ones. Next month, it's getting an update that brings better personalization by connecting to your other Google apps. So it'll know your writing style and the context from your life. Suggested replies got upgraded too. These are the quick one-click responses at the bottom of emails. They're now more contextual and match your actual writing style better. Also free for all users. Proofread is available for Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers. It checks grammar, tone, and style to make sure your writing is polished. Not just grammar, it looks at word choice, whether you're being concise and whether you're using active voice. All of this is built on Gemini 3. Google says these features respect your privacy. The analysis happens securely with your data under your control. They don't use your personal message text to train foundational models. Processing happens in an isolated environment dedicated to your task. Some features are on by default. If you don't want them, you can disable them in settings. But be aware that disabling AI features also disables other smart features in Gmail, so you'll want to check what else gets turned off before you do that. Now let's zoom out to Google Workspace integration. This is bigger than just Gmail. Gemini is now included in Google Workspace Business and Enterprise editions at no additional cost. It used to require a separate add-on. Now it's built in. What does that mean? You get Gemini in the side panel of Gmail, Docs, Sheets, Slides, Drive, and Chat. You can get AI assistance directly in the flow of your work. Help Me Write features in Gmail and Docs. The ability to create assessments and surveys in Forms. Original image and slide creation in Slides, data organization and analysis in Sheets, video creation from text prompts or slides in Vids. For education users, select Gemini and Workspace features are now available at no cost. Google AI Pro for Education gives faculty and staff premium AI models and deeper integration across Workspace apps. Features like deep research and advanced models. Workspace Studio is rolling out now. It's a no-code platform where you can design and share custom AI agents. These agents can automate tasks across your Workspace apps, like an agent that summarizes meeting details and delivers them via chat before the meeting, or an agent that automatically saves email attachments to Drive and logs them in Sheets. The key thing is integration. Gemini isn't just a chatbot sitting next to your work. It's woven into the tools you already use. That means less switching between apps and more getting things done where you already are. Here's what you can do right now. If you're a free Gmail user, you have access to AI overviews, Help Me Write, and suggested replies. If you have Google AI Pro or Ultra, enable personal intelligence in settings. If you're preparing for the SAT, open Gemini and start a practice test. If you use Google Workspace, explore the side panel in Docs or Gmail. Pick one feature from this video and use it today. Use AI overviews to summarize one long email thread. Use Help Me Write to draft one response. Connect one app to personal intelligence and ask it one question. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 46,000 members who are crushing it with AI. Here's the reality. Google is moving fast with Gemini. These updates rolled out in the last few weeks. Personal intelligence is still in beta. Gmail features are rolling out gradually. Workspace Studio just launched. More changes are coming. That means now is the time to learn these tools. Early adopters build skills and workflows while everyone else is still figuring out what changed. The barrier to entry keeps dropping. These features are free or included in plans you might already have. So pick one feature, use it today, build from there. Thanks for watching. Links are in the description.